So now tripods. Everyone needs one. It's a must thing to have because, again, like I said before, people's hands aren't completely steady. Sometimes that handheld look is great for whatever you're trying to do, but generally, if you're standing and delivering something, you want a steady camera. So a tripod is a must. They range in price. I mean, the big ones that hold, like the big film cameras, are worth, you know, up to 10 grand and beyond. The one thing to consider is the height. Some tripods, you know, you're like, oh, it's small and compact, it packs right down. But then you get it up and it won't go to eye level if you're standing. So you want to just think about, again, what's the context? What are you going to be using it for? If you're shooting weddings, you know, you want to be able to, you know, capture from above, below. If you're doing interviews, it's got to be able to, you know, be at the right height if someone's sitting or standing. A bubble level, so on these cameras, you know, you're not always going to be on steady ground. Sometimes you're going to be on a hill or something like that, and so you need to be able to balance it out so you get a flat or a, you know, a straight image. So most of them will have a little spirit level in there that you line it up for. I could not live without that on mine. This has what's called a ball head, so it'll move around to compensate for those kind of things when you're, you know, shooting outside in dirt or something like that. Again, they range. You can get ones that are just kind of made of, you know, aluminium, up to carbon fiber made of basalt, like, you know, really high-end, very light, great cameras. But again, think about what you need. If you're shooting on a Handycam, you just need a simple tripod.
Which I think that one I got off eBay and it wasn't more than a couple of $100. So if you think about each stage of the way, you're probably up for a couple of $100 for a camera, you'll be up for a couple of $100 for a stand, and then once you start to make tons of money from the session I'll go through later, then you can go back and start to invest in some of the other things or hire an A player like Ben.
Yeah, because I will never stop getting more stuff. Okay, audio. Now, I was going to play you this. I'll just play it really quickly. I'm not sure. Unbelievable. How good is that, guys? Yeah. So, I don't even need to talk about this section. How many YouTube videos have you watched where it's really distorted audio and no matter how much you want to watch the content, it throws you off. You're like, I cannot stand this. It's the fingers down the blackboard thing. So having good audio, I think it's more important than your camera. Like I said, you can get you know, a $200 flip camera or something like that. But if people can't hear properly, if it's distorted, if it's unclear, people will switch off very quickly. Ears are very sensitive things. So again, know your purpose for the kind of microphones that you need. Again, there's a massive spectrum of microphones. So again, I'll take you through really quickly. There's camera-mounted ones, which you see here, this kind of thing, or here even. This is kind of a hybrid. Standalone, you know, when you see, you know, on sets, big boom mics and things like that. And then you've got your wireless, which I'm wearing now. I'm wearing a lapel mic, which are really effective. And then this one, like a Bluetooth one, which Dave uses. And it's a really good, I guess I would recommend this if you're kind of like, you know, just doing a lot of your own stuff, interviews, presenting and stuff like that. These ones are fantastic. So what you've got, this one here, this is the first one, the Sony. That's just the next level. This is the one before. But, oh, sorry. Question? No?
You're going to cover it, but the connection for that Bluetoothy one, it's specific to the camera, isn't it? You can't plug it. It's not a USB.
No. This one, so this particular one is like a Sony proprietary one. So what happens is, this is the microphone, and when you buy it, it'll come with like a lanyard to put around your neck or an armband, or you can hold it or just put it down in front of you. If you're interviewing or holding it, try not to hold it like this because people fiddle It's a natural thing. I've been doing it with this thing since the started, and they're going to go cover it up. So you want to, yeah, that's why when I'm doing testimonials with you guys, I'll just get you to wear it around your neck, and then you don't have to worry about it. But to your point, Steve, this is powered, this part, the actual receiver, is powered by the camera. So it's made specifically to go on these Sony Handycams.
So is there an equivalent that works?
Yeah, that's the one
All you
underneath. Not specific, made for a Sony. That one requires that you have a mic plug-in, which most of these kind of cameras, and even the flips or the Kodaks will have now. It's just an external mic jack. It clips in. These things, basically, one of these is the mic and one of them is the receiver. It can clip onto the handle or something like that. And then that will, that'll do the same thing. So you can use it on any camera that has an external microphone jack. And really, most of them will these days. Those kind of things are about anywhere from about $100 to $200, probably around $200, $200 or $300. Again, money well spent, because quality audio will, again, take you up a level. Camera mounted, I'll just show you this. This is one I've been using. I use this on top of my Canon. It's called the Rode Video Mic. It's only about 130 bucks. It's a really effective mic. The thing you can see how it kind of moves like that? That's to allow for any movement, so it doesn't, shake and you hear that kind of bumping sound and stuff like that. It comes with a windsock, and that's it balances out any issues with outside wind when you're shooting outside.